What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Elevated Crypto. Today, I thought it would be a good time to take a few minutes and sort of talk to you about trends in the market, sort of how you could spot trends in a coin and how you could capitalize off it, right? So we're going to take a quick look at what's happening here on CoinGecko. We see Bitcoin dominance is back up around 60%. We're seeing the gas fees on ETH come down a little bit, which is good, right? Trending coins right now on CoinGecko: Sol, PRQ, Cake, Jeweled, Dogecoin, BNB, and Hollow. Now, we're going to talk about some trends today. Now, last night I posted up on Twitter that we were seeing a trend in Sushi Swap, and I sort of wanted to point that out to you guys. I really do think, in my opinion, Sushi Swap is very undervalued right now. Again, not financial advice, just my opinion. But let's just take a quick look at it so I could show you what I mean by this and what I mean by the trend. Now, when you first look at, Sushi Swap, you're saying, oh, all right, it's sort of on the downward slide. Even looking at the week view, we went up a little bit, we're sliding, right? But when you scale out and you sort of start to see what's going on, you notice a trend here. And that's when you have a higher high followed by a higher low, right? And if you could see, we've sort of been on this now for a minute. Now, even up, and you could scroll out farther to get a better idea here. But now you see these run up, right? Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Now, we're still in this trend. Now, rule of thumb when you see something like this, they have a saying that, the trend is your friend till the end. It's safe to assume that it's going to continue to stay in this trend until the chart shows you otherwise, right? So the last low here was around 1449. So as long as this low is higher than that, we're going to assume it's going to stay the trend, and the next high will be higher than this 1950 mark. So something to keep your eyes on, right? Then there's also another coin here we're going to talk about, OMG, Omeezy Go. And these are sort of coins that have that quality of, been boring lately, not much going on with them. And sometimes that's, a good indicator of things to come, right? Now, you sort of see these rounded bottom effects. And when you have these rounded bottoms, it usually leads to a run-up, right? Rounded bottoms pay the bills, they say. And then it got to the top, and you sort of, not so much rounded, but we see a lot of sideways consolidation, right? Now, usually the longer it trends sideways like this, usually leads to a bigger jump up. Again, is that always the case? No. Is that definitely going to happen with this? Who knows? But something to watch for, right? Indicators like this to watch for, because then maybe you could hop in and ride a nice, 25% increase or so, something like that. So again, OMG, something to watch here as it's going across. See this crossways consolidation and see if we start to get a rise up effect again. Next one we're going to talk about quick. We're going to make this a quick video, and I just sort of wanted to point these out just to give you guys an idea. Lately we've had a lot more followers to the channel, many of whom may be new. So little information like this does help you along the way, right? Polka Starter. If you're not familiar with this, I do suggest follow them over on Twitter. And that's another good reason to point out why I use CoinGecko. Not to get off topic here quick, but when you use CoinGecko, right, you could actually see, okay, here's their site. Here's links to their Twitter, their Telegram. And then you have all these little tags, and it sort of tells you, what it's about, what it does in a sense. Anyway, scanning down, looking at this, one thing I noticed. Now, if you're not too familiar about Polka Starter, it's sort of a platform that helps launch other platforms. And sometimes when they have these initial launches or IDOs, you need to hold a certain amount of pulls. So people do have a tendency to sort of buy and hold these for a period. Now, what you see here is the rounded bottom that didn't necessarily break to the upside, right? Now, sometimes what will happen here is you'll have a double bottom in a sense. This will swing over, you're going to get the same pattern again, a little swing over, and then boom, look to the upside. So again, another one to keep on your radar here, Polka Starter. Definitely look at this, watch the chart going over. Again, hop in, catch a nice, 20% ride up, 30% ride up, you never know. Last one we're going to talk about real quick. Now, many of you, this is not a new coin. This has been around a bit. It's actually seen some gains recently, and we could actually, attest that to the recent addition to the Binance Smart Chain. You've seen Swipe getting involved over there. But also, they just put out a roadmap, right, of what they have plans and intentions and what they have coming up this year. And you have their integration with Visa. I guess they're working with MasterCard on a couple other things. Again, I seen it on their Twitter. Another reason why, good thing to check these out. Get on their Twitters, check out their websites, guys. Do your own research. Never just take anything for face value because somebody on the internet said so, right? Always look into them. But look it down real quick. What we're going to point out with this before I let you go. Same sort of setup here, looking at what happened. And in here, right before this run up here, I want to see where you see it a little better. Yeah, in a sense here. You've seen SXP run up and you've seen this little W pattern, right? A little W, you could see it in here, and then the shoot up. Well, as you're looking at it again, it's possible that this is forming another W. So again, something to keep your eyes on. Will this go down? And if it does and breaks to the upside, you might be able to expect another good run up like this. Again, just something to keep your eyes on. You jump in at the right time, ride a nice little 20, 30, 40% ride up. Nice, I'm not turning it down, right? Again, guys, I hope you took something from this content. These are just little sort of examples to point out and little examples of trends that you may find in other coins and things to sort of watch for that give you an indicator. Oh, this might look like a good buy, right? Hope you took something from the content today. Please do not hesitate. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, follow me over on Twitter and Instagram. The links are up in the banner there. Have a great day, guys. I will catch you on the next one.